a few things I want to share with you. And one is we have a Passover Seder coming up. We would want everyone to come. The Seder this year will be right here. And how many of you have attended one of our Seders before, or a Seder? How many of you have never been to a Passover Seder? Well, I want you to come, because the Passover is such a beautiful picture of Jesus who is to come. And when you see it, you just are in amazement. And this year is special because our Passover celebration is on Good Friday. And on that night that Jesus gathered with his disciples in the upper room, guess what they were having together? They were celebrating the Passover. And so this year we are having the Passover dinner on Passover night. It's so special. And some people always tell me they don't like going to Passovers because you have to eat bitter herbs and they're starving. Well, I want you to know, we make a little adjustment on ours. We eat dinner first, so you will not be hungry. It'll be a beautiful dinner, and then we'll have a lovely teaching. We're partnering this year with Barry and Penny Steinman. Barry is a Messianic Jewish brother, and he has been facilitating Passover Seders for 32 years. Normally they do one at Vista Assembly, who's not having a Passover Seder this year, so we're partnering together. It will be beautiful. Bring someone, and we want to invite you to come to that. And then on a Good Friday as well, that day at noon, we're having a Good Friday service at noon. And so I always love our Good Friday service. It's very special. It will be an hour and 15 minutes, and we'll just gather together on that Good Friday. And then also something really special coming up. By the way, Resurrection Service, we're doing a joint service with Chinese Bible Church. And how many of you came last year? It'll be a beautiful service with our two congregations and hopefully many visitors who are coming. And so Pastor William, Pastor Matt, our two churches will be together. That will be phenomenal on Resurrection Sunday. But something very special I want to let you know about is April is Abortion Recovery Awareness Month. And we're going to do our first annual. It's called Redemptive Beauty, A Gathering of Hope. It's a dinner here on Monday night, which is it's right here, on April 14th. So it's actually a week from this Monday. If you know anyone who has been impacted by the trauma of abortion, could be someone who's had an abortion, could be a dad or a mom. This is a men and women event. It could be a grandparent. It could be a sister or a brother, or maybe you want to know how to minister to someone who has had an abortion. This event is going to be a very, very special evening. My friend Cynthia Collins, is coming from Louisiana. She has founded an organization called Speak Hope. She speaks at the Supreme Court level, advocating for life. She is an amazing woman of God, and she's coming just for this gathering. So I want you to ask the Lord who you might invite. It's $10. It's not expensive. I will cover someone's cost to be here. If you want to invite someone and you just want to cover them, I will cover them. But please pray and ask the Lord who to invite, and I'd like to invite all of you to come. Men and women, we are coming, and we're also going to just pray that we are going to become a state that stands for stands for adoption, not abortion. Life, not abortion. And so I believe our state can switch. We are, and in our nation, that we're seeing these turnarounds. This last week was an important case at the Supreme Court, South Carolina. It was a case to decide whether Medicare can fund abortions. And I was involved in a 24-hour call. I believe that case will set a precedent that Medicare will no longer be paying for abortions. And we are going to see abortion become like slavery was. That all of a sudden everybody realized this is not something that we want to advocate in our nation. And that we will be a nation that stands for life of every person. Just like our Constitution says, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for every person. That means the unborn, the preborn. And so this is an issue that's very important to us as believers, and I want to invite you to come and pray for this as well.